So a lot of people tell me, Jason, I really appreciate the inspirational words and quotes that you put on Facebook. I think it's great. A lot of times it motivates me or helps me throughout the day just to read your quotes and messages that you put on Facebook. But a few people ask, Jason, have you ever thought about doing a video blog or just doing a video about some of these motivational things that you say or do? And I thought about it, but really wasn't interested in doing it. But I said, hey, let me step outside my box and try something different. So this is my first video. And today I want to talk a little bit about the difference between selfish and selfless. I believe the majority of people are pretty much selfish. And we're selfish because that's a learned trait, a learned behavior. But anything learned can be unlearned. So if you think about back in the day when you were young, usually we always want to get. We always want to get something from somebody else or just get something in general. And we keep it to ourselves. We hoard it, we keep it, and we typically don't share it. We have to learn how to share. So if you think about Christmas growing up, how was Christmas for you growing up? Usually you can't wait till Christmas because it's all about what you're going to get, not what you're going to give. So as a young child, if you think about when you were young and during Christmas, you always look forward to going under the tree and seeing what's there for me. But when you get, depending on your parents and depending on the way you was raised, later on in life you start to learn about giving. And it's a different feeling from giving than receiving. And to me, that feeling that you get from giving a gift to someone else is a lot heavier, it's a lot deeper on your heart than just getting something. When you get something, it usually lasts on your heart for maybe a day or so. But to me, when I give or when we give, it lasts for a week at a time or a month at a time. And it's something that you always remember. I'm sure you can remember every Christmas where you got a certain thing, but I'm sure you remember even longer the things that you gave more than what you received. So we're talking about selfish versus selfish. To me, the more selfless you are, the more blessed you will be. The more you give, the more you will receive in return. Some of these blessings that you will receive, you may not even understand where it came from, but it came from because you invested in someone else or something else based off of what you gave, not what you got. So to me, the most successful people in the world are the most selfless people in the world. Let's talk about Bill Gates. Millionaire, multi-billionaire. He's doing some great things, but it's not about him. It was about what he gave. He had an idea to put one computer in every household. That was a lifelong dream of his, and it's almost there. We're almost to the point where every household can or have the ability to have a computer. So his thoughts wasn't, I want to create this computer so I can make a bunch of money. No, his thoughts was, I want to help other people be able to get online and do research and get connected to this World Wide Web. So if you think about our life itself, imagine a world without Google. A lot of you forget that we didn't always have internet, and we're so used to it and how technology has changed, we can get it instantly from our pockets, from our phone. That's how I'm able to record this video. So that goes to Steve Jobs, the person who invented the Apple and then the iPod. So if you think about all these things he had an idea of how to make our technology better. Not I want to make money, but I want to give. So because of their giving, they are able to receive, and they've been blessed abundantly financially. So their kids, great-grandkids, that's the great-great-grandkids of those kids, will be straight for life based off of what they gave, not of what they received. So I challenge you today, really big challenge for you, to take one day, take an hour, take a week, take a month of just giving. And when I say give, I don't want you to get caught up in, hey, I just give a couple dollars, I donate to the Salvation Army, I'll go give some toiletries. Yes, that's great, that's cool and all, but what about giving other things such as your time, which is one of the most valuable and precious items I think is available by far? What about giving your heart? What about giving your thoughts? What about giving a student something that they don't have? Give of yourself, not just money, but give of the talents and abilities that you have, and see how you will be blessed abundantly. So I challenge you, instead of one day thinking of December 25th, I'll just give and help everybody else. Imagine 365 days of giving. Imagine how your life will be. So I challenge you, if you can't do a week, if you can't do a month, do a week. If you can't do a week, do a day. You can't do a day, do an hour. You can't do an hour, do a minute of just giving. This is my minute. Take it easy.